Warning! This video contains spoilers for A Guide to the Dragons of Pyrrhia, A Nightwing Guide to the Dragons of Pyrrhia, A Guide to the Dragons of Pyrrhia, updated and edited by Starflight of the Nightwings, and basically the entire Wings of Fire series. If you haven't yet read these installments and don't want spoilers for them, please reconsider watching this video at the time. Hi everyone! This is the second installment in the series called A Fanwing Guide to the Dragons of Pyrrhia that will go over all of the 11 tribes in terms of description, abilities, and other information. This time I'm doing the Mudwings because they come right after the Nightwings in Darkstalker, and that one was technically the most accurate out of all the Pyrrhian guides. For reference, we will be using the Dragon Guides, information discovered in the books, and other miscellaneous information that is heavily implied. Physical appearance. Mudwings were very big and bulky dragons. Their scales came in shades of brown and green, and some were very strong, almost like armor. They also had flat box-like faces and noses atop their snouts, which allowed them to breathe while the rest of their bodies were submerged in mud. They were also known for their strength and bulkiness, along with their size compared to the average dragon. Abilities. Mudwings could breathe fire, but only when it was warm enough, similar to how Icewings have a harder time using frost breath in warmer climates, except that Mudwings couldn't do it, period, in colder climates. They could also hold their breath for up to an hour, which would also help them go into mud and water. All this mud might seem weird, but they are Mudwings, and mud actually heals them from minor injuries and wounds. In addition, Mudwings hatched from blood-red eggs, or hatched on the brightest night, are immune to fire, which is a very big advantage in combat. Other information. Mudwing families are built entirely of siblings, or sibs, without parents. As a result of this, these sibs are very close, and it was said that no sibling had ever challenged another for the throne, as no one would ever challenge their bigwings or another sibling. They also fought together in sib groups, which made their army extremely loyal, coordinated, and efficient. Mudwings did pretty much everything in sib groups. Some people also consider Mudwings pointless because all of their abilities can be done better by other tribes. For example, strength isn't exactly an ability, and other tribes can fire breathe pretty much regardless of conditions, and Seawings could breathe underwater indefinitely. But sometimes having a multi-purpose tribe is useful. For example, the U.S. Air Force's best fighter plane is arguably the F-35 Lightning II. Though the F-22 Raptor is a better dogfighter, the F-16 Falcon is more agile, and dedicated bombers can hold more ordnance and drop it more accurately, the F-35 has begun to replace all of these aside from the Raptor, because having a multi-role fighter is much more efficient. In addition, you no longer have to get different munitions or maintenance parts, because most of the planes will be the same. There is also evidence of a succession issue in the Mudwing tribe that took place hundreds of years ago, which would seem to imply that the current Mudwing royal line is not related to the ancient one. Home. Mudwings lived in the Mud Kingdom, situated on the eastern coast of Pyrrhia, right by the Bay of the Thousand Scales and east of the Claws of the Clouds. In between the Rainforest and Sky Kingdoms, the Mud Kingdom was quite large. Mudwings, as far as we know, have lived there since the Scorching, the dragon revolt against the Scavengers who controlled Pyrrhia at the time. We'll hopefully get more details in Forge Your Dragon World, but that doesn't come out for a while. Special dragons. Known royalty. Queen Crane, Queen Moorhen, and their respective sibs. Also, remember that it is possible that these two are not related. Known blood-red eggs. Clay. Special cases. Animus Touch Mudwing and Burns collection, which was something we saw on the brightest night, which was this really creepy Mudwing that was claimed to be from an Animus Touched egg. Everyone, that is the end of this episode of A Fanwing Guide to the Dragons of Pyrrhia. I hope you enjoyed it, and the next episode is on Sandwings, so watch the skies for that. Please remember to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Wings of Fire videos, and I'll see you in the next video.